Found myself meditating inside a cathedral of ancient redwood trees, where the afternoon light filters down like stained glass windows. My vocal cords instinctively started humming an old spiritual blues scale, searching for a gathering of minds that required no dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the sacred campfire, all nations and diverse tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate the message of original unity. We are celebrating the spark of divinity that exists inside every human vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous feeling the collective spiritual energy. Elevate the entire planetary atmosphere, immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz and heavy's jazz and heavy roots, worshipping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody.
They attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for commercial profit, building massive stone walls to keep the common citizens
Outside their gates,
but jam music cuts through their heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading total enlightenment across the valleys like a
fresh summer breeze. My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I can feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the wooden floorboards. This is the authentic baptism my thirsty soul has been craving for decades, finding total absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sacred sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous feeling the collective spiritual energy. Elevate the entire planetary atmosphere, immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz and heavy's jazz and heavy roots, worshipping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody.
chanting praises until our vibrations rattle the highest sky,
Watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely die. One love, one destiny, one unified musical prayer of grace, spreading unconditional affection into the invisible cosmic space. Chanting together, feel the sacred fire. Chanting together, burn bright. Chanting together, zero separation, just pure communion under the stars. frequency, vibration of the infinite cosmos, jamming forever inside the house of Jah. Found myself meditating inside a cathedral of ancient redwood trees, where the afternoon light filters down like stained glass windows. My vocal cords instinctively started humming an old spiritual blues scale, searching for a gathering of minds that required no dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the sacred campfire, all nations and diverse tongues.
This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools.
Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate the message of original unity. We are celebrating the spark of divinity that exists inside every human vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, explosive manifestation of harmony, feeling the collective spiritual energy elevate the entire planetary atmosphere. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister, a holy fusion of complex jazz,
worshiping the supreme creator
through the universal language of melody.
They attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit
For commercial profit,
building massive stone walls to keep the common citizens
outside their gates,
But Jah music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly,
spreading total enlightenment
across the valleys like a fresh summer breeze.
My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I can feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the wooden floorboards.
This is the authentic baptism
My thirsty soul has been craving for decades, finding total absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sacred sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of race, religion, and geography, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, explosive manifestation of harmony, feeling the collective spiritual energy. Oh, immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight, exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister, a holy fusion of complex jazz,
worshiping the supreme creator
through the universal language of melody. Chanting
chanting together.
Feel the sacred fire burn bright.
Zero separation,
Just pure communion under the stars. Immerse your entire being inside this joyful deep jam tonight. Exchanging positive vibrations with every sovereign brother and sister. A holy fusion of complex jazz, worshiping the supreme creator through the universal language of melody. Holy frequency, vibration of the infinite cosmos, jamming forever inside the house of Jordan. Submerging beneath the overwhelming surface layer of societal noise, I plunge into the quiet abyss where unfiltered truths reside.
My reflected thoughts discard the heavy weight of superficial expectations,
Discovering a majestic sanctuary located far beneath the turbulent waves.
The deepest valleys contain the most abundant spiritual treasures. Do not be distracted by the flashing neon lights on the mountaintops. Jah Majesty reveals itself to those who explore the inner oceans. An unshakable foundation built upon the bedrock of ancient wisdom.
We descend into the profound chambers of our collective consciousness, leaving the frantic, superficial competition of the world completely behind. Aligning our intentions with the organic current of cosmic design, we are diving into this magnificent, deep glory tonight.
Submerging our vulnerabilities inside a river
Of infinite peace, a spectacular intersection of dark jazz, modernism, and heavy roots waves, reclaiming our sovereign crown from the depths of the spiritual ocean.
The wicked rulers tried to construct artificial heavens out of glass and steel,
Hoping the citizens will never look downward at the sacred soil.
but their fragile structures will capsize,
When the heavy bass line drops,
exposing their vanity.
while elevating the humble dwellers of the deep.
I wasted a lifetime searching for validation in the shallow mirrors of fame,
Believing that public applause would heal my internal fractures.
how liberating to discover this immense
Quiet ocean of satisfaction,
where my spirit is fully reassembled.
without saying a single word, we descend into the profound chambers of our collective consciousness,
Leaving the frantic,
superficial competition of the world completely behind. Aligning our intentions with the organic current of cosmic design, we are diving into this magnificent the spiritual ocean.
Incredibly bright, banishing the heavy shadows of our historical, psychological night.
We float effortlessly on a frequency that the world cannot contain, emerging pristine and undefeated from the center of our personal pain.
So profound,
feel the immense weight of the rhythm.
The crown is secure,
resting at the bottom of your soul.
Oh,
we are diving into this magnificent, deep glory tonight,
submerging our vulnerabilities inside a river
of infinite peace.
Oh,
spectacular intersection of dark jazz, modalism, and heavy roots weight, reclaiming our sovereign crown from the depths of the spiritual ocean.
deep majesty,
Ocean of light,
glory uncovered.
inside the abyss, Jah protect, gone, 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 gone. Packing my expensive leather suitcases into the trunk of a sports car, tearing up the restrictive legal contracts that bound my artistic choices. Too many years spent performing inside a synthetic cage for spectators. Now I accelerate down the highway toward an unmapped, open horizon.
Run like the dynamic wind, fracture the invisible psychological parameters. Babylon's network is explicitly engineered to keep your consciousness trapped. But a righteous bird was never meant to have its wings clipped by greed. Follow the brilliant northern star toward absolute self-determination. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every passing milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. The political highway patrol will try to erect intimidating roadblocks ahead, using fear tactics and corporate propaganda to slow your rapid acceleration. But faith is a divine engine that never runs out of fuel, sister. Keep your foot firmly on the pedal. The truth shall clear the pathway. I spent an entire decade apologizing for my independent lifestyle choices, shrinking my extensive personality to accommodate their fragile expectations.
for temporary financial security. Watch me race past the smoking wreckage of my old submissive life. The speedometer escalates as our collective adrenaline starts pumping, disregarding the artificial checkpoints that corrupt governments enforce. Every milestone brings us closer to a supreme state of existence. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. Zero limitations set. We outrun the shadows, we welcome the wide open competitive space, sprinting triumphantly toward our rightful cosmic destination place. Keep moving forward, ignore the flashing red sirens in the distance. The border is within reach, acceleration is our only defense. We are relentlessly chasing glory down this open highway tonight, refusing to pause until we cross the threshold of absolute liberation. An explosive cocktail of avant-garde jazz, brass, and high-energy reggae. Our liberated spirits are moving much faster than the speed of sound. Free at last, the chase is completed. The horizon belongs to the righteous. Absolute autonomy, done. Done. Kneeling silently inside a vast hidden sanctuary of ancient whispering redwoods, where majestic afternoon sunbeams pierce the canopy like cosmic stained glass.
My bruised heart instinctively hums a long-forgotten minor blues scale,
searching for an authentic congregation that requires zero dogmatic restrictions.
Assemble around the communal fire, all diverse tribes and tongues. This musical convergence is a temple constructed without human tools. Let the hand-carved wooden drums communicate original planetary solidarity. We celebrate the spark of supreme divinity residing inside every vessel.
We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective atmosphere. Play, stand tall as a sacred rebel, celestial light.
The modern pharaohs attempt to institutionalize the Holy Spirit for profit, erecting massive stone fortresses to exclude the humble common citizens. But jam music cuts through the heavy iron padlocks effortlessly, spreading divine enlightenment across the valleys like a summer breeze.
My private sorrow becomes completely insignificant inside this collective joy. I feel the ancient ancestral energy vibrating through the floorboards. This is the genuine baptism my dehydrated soul has been craving, finding total unconditional absolution inside an uncorrupted community of sound. We dissolve the artificial boundaries of doctrine, status, and nationality, lifting our voices in a spontaneous, feeling the intense spiritual current elevate our collective atmospheric plane. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisational jazz, brass, and heavy roots await, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial light. Chanting praises until our frequencies rattle the highest stars, watching the dark clouds of systemic negativity completely dissolve. One love, one destiny, one unified musical petition of grace, projecting our unyielding independence into the invisible cosmic space. Breathe deeply, let the sacred fire purify your thoughts. No fear in the arena, the spirit is completely unchained. Stand tall as a sacred rebel under the moonlight tonight, defying the corrupt architects of Babylon with absolute spiritual might. A holy fusion of improvisational jazz, brass, and heavy roots wait, proving that true resistance is guided by unconditional celestial lights. Sovereign soul, warrior of the light, sacred rebel, fighting with harmony done. Calendar pages flip relentlessly through the dark decades. I watch my youthful ideals get trampled under corporate boots. But a sudden celestial alignment illuminates this weary face. An unexpected wind is blowing the dust off my crown.
Look up, the cosmic wheel completes its grand revolution. The humblest servants shall inherit the highest platforms of honor.
Babylon's tarnished trophies are melting in the heat of truth. Prepare your spiritual garments to receive the ultimate reward. The historical axis shifts beneath our collective weight. We feel an ancient dormant power awakening inside our veins. Stepping out of the footnotes directly onto the main stage. We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight. As the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous.
They built monuments out of paper, money, and fragile glass, believing their temporary authority would endure forever. But Jah commands the seasons to reverse their direction, exposing their vanity while elevating the forgotten children. I spent a lifetime weeping over the graves of my old dreams, believing the narrative that my best chapters had concluded. How exhilarating to discover this breathtaking new pinnacle, where my scars are transformed into badges of supreme victory. The historical axis shifts beneath our collective weight. We feel an ancient dormant power awakening inside our veins. Stepping out of the footnotes directly onto the main stage. We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight. As the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the The cycle is complete,
the underdogs ascend the throne,
reclaiming the kingdom
that was always rightfully our own.
from the shadows of defeat,
A brilliant radiance is born,
welcoming the majestic light of an unclouded morning.
Feel the rotation. The old world is sliding away. The prize is within reach.
Embrace the magnificent transition.
We are witnessing this magnificent turning glory today. An unstoppable transition from oppression to absolute majesty. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, brass, and heavy roots weight. As the universe redistributes its eternal blessings to the righteous. Glory descending, the wheel has spun. Triumphant transformation, fully realized, done. My packed suitcases sit beside the heavy mahogany door frame. I am permanently abandoning this mansion of superficial luxuries. Too many decades spent adapting to their artificial protocols. Now an internal conviction commands my spirit to evacuate immediately.
The prophetic trumpet sounds for the great psychological migration. Flee the burning structures of materialist dependency without hesitation.
Righteous pioneers must navigate the uncharted territory ahead. Look directly forward, ignore the deceptive call of your old captors. The metaphysical clock strikes the hour of our historic relocation. We sever the invisible threads of systemic emotional manipulation, stepping boldly onto the unpaved road toward ultimate self-preservation. This exodus soul operates on the frequency of total liberation, marching triumphantly out of the cultural wilderness today. We abandon the hollow achievements of our misplaced validation to cultivate a magnificent paradise on sovereign sacred territory.
The modern pharaohs will deploy obstacles to hinder your progression, utilizing advanced technological distractions to confuse your divine compass. But unyielding conviction is an impenetrable armor against their strategies. Keep advancing, the turbulent waters will divide before your footsteps.
I felt a terrifying internal earthquake shatter my artificial security. But instead of destroying me, it allowed my true essence to break out. I am sprinting toward a sunrise filled with unfiltered autonomy. No longer a hostage to the suffocating expectations of yesterday. The metaphysical clock strikes the hour of our historic relocation. We sever the invisible threads of systemic emotional manipulation, stepping boldly onto the unpaved road toward ultimate self-preservation. This exodus soul operates on the frequency of total liberation, marching triumphantly out of the cultural wilderness today. Achievements of our misplaced validation to cultivate a magnificent paradise on sovereign sacred territory.
Zero procrastination. The sovereign movement has officially commenced. We travel unburdened beneath the intense afternoon sky. From the ruins of institutionalized thinking, a new collective consciousness will rise with absolute clarity burning brightly inside our awakened eyes. Left foot, right. Maintain the deliberate pace, spirit accelerating, escaping the systemic trap. This exodus soul operates on the frequency of total liberation, marching triumphantly out of the cultural wilderness today. We abandon the hollow achievements of our misplaced validation to cultivate a magnificent paradise on
Repatriation of the mind, soul liberated, no looking back. Total victory. The icy hands of winter are finally releasing their grip on my chest. I feel a sudden violent shift happening inside my internal ecosystem. The old defensive identity I carefully constructed is beginning to fracture, allowing a brand new, unfiltered essence to burst through the cracks.
Give thanks for the grand rotation of this celestial wheel, sister. The cosmic clock strikes the hour of your ultimate spiritual awakening. Flee the stagnant swamps of complacency and double-mindedness today. Prepare your vessel to receive the rushing wind of total transformation. The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation, stepping onto the uncharted path toward absolute self-actualization. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies. A flawless convergence of theatrical jazz, organ and genetic roots bounce as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light. The opposition attempts to freeze your consciousness in a state of fear, hoping you will remain compliant within their traditional parameters. But a righteous spirit is a roaring fire that cannot be institutionalized. Burn brightly, cultural children, your victory is already preordained.
I spend too many seasons mourning the things that time took away from me, clinging tightly to the wreckage of relationships that were already dead. Now I cut the anchors, allowing the ferocious current to carry me forward, exhilarated by the breathtaking velocity of my own internal revolution. Oh, the historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation, stepping onto the uncharted path toward absolute self-actualization. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies. A flawless The icy hands of winter are finally releasing their grip on my chest. I feel a sudden, violent shift happening inside my internal ecosystem. The old defensive identity I carefully constructed is beginning to fracture, allowing a brand new, unfiltered essence to burst through the cracks.
Give thanks for the grand rotation of the celestial wheel, sister. The cosmic clock strikes the hour of your ultimate spiritual awakening. Flee the stagnant swamps of complacency and double-mindedness today. Prepare your vessel to receive the rushing wind of total transformation.
The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation,
stepping on to the uncharted path
toward absolute self-actualization. Oh, we are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz organ and eidetic roots bounce as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light.
The opposition attempts to freeze your consciousness in a state of fear, hoping you will remain compliant within their traditional parameters. But a righteous spirit is a roaring fire that cannot be institutionalized.
Burn brightly, cultural children. Your victory is already preordained. I spent too many seasons mourning the things that time took away from me, clinging tightly to the wreckage of relationships that were already dead. Now I cut the anchors, allowing the ferocious current to carry me forward, exhilarated by the breathtaking velocity of my own internal revolution.
Oh,
The historical axis spins rapidly beneath our collective footsteps. We break the heavy chains of past generational manipulation,
stepping on to the uncharted path
toward absolute self-actualization. We are navigating through this magnificent turning soul today, witnessing the complete realignment of our internal frequencies, a flawless convergence of theatrical jazz organ and eidetic roots bounce as the universe spins us away from darkness into everlasting light.
The wheel is turned, the old matrix is completely bypassed.
The future is an open sky with zero boundaries left to broadcast.
Sweat out the residual resentment.
Welcome the refreshing change. We stand completely undefeated as our destinies creatively rearrange. Feel the rotation. Let the old layers slide away. The alignment is perfect. The revolution is fully alive. We are navigating through this magnificent codes pass through the dimly lit backstage corridors. They speak of a legendary rhythm capable of healing old fractures. I have been deceived by flashy promotional marketing schemes before. Is this musical phenomenon authentic or just another clever illusion?
Do not search for validation inside their mainstream broadcast stations. True spiritual frequencies cannot be contained by corporate regulations. They build mental factories disguised as modern entertainment centers. You must unlock your inner intuition to decipher the genuine code. The underground murmur spreads like wildfire across the city tonight. We question the rigid narratives that the media forced us to swallow, investigating the hidden frequency that leads to absolute artistic autonomy. We are diving headfirst into this rumored groove tonight, chasing an organic sound that the authorities try to suppress. Is it a distant mirage or a tangible reality within our reach? We shatter the commercial expectations to claim our rhythmic inheritance. They offer you temporary fame to keep your creative consciousness asleep. But platinum cage is still an artificial prison for a sovereign bird. Activate your spiritual vision, analyze their sophisticated propaganda.
The authentic sonic revolution happens inside your own independent heart.
I am exhausted from performing songs of manufactured
happiness, wearing an artificial smile to satisfy their corporate stakeholders. I wanna feel the raw, unfiltered pulse of my true existence, even if it means walking away from their lucrative, glittering spotlight. The underground murmur spreads like wildfire across the city tonight. We question the rigid narratives that the media forced us to swallow, investigating the hidden frequency that leads to absolute artistic autonomy. We are diving headfirst into this rumored groove tonight, chasing an organic sound that the authorities try to suppress. Is it a distant mirage or a tangible reality within our reach? We shatter the commercial expectations to claim our rhythmic inheritance. Absolute acoustic truth, uncovering the ancient sonic secrets stolen from our youth. The rumor becomes reality when you close your eyes and sway, disarming the gatekeepers, paving our own sovereign way.
Listen intently. Block out the commercial noise. The true pulse resides deep inside your own essence.
We are diving headfirst into this rumored groove tonight, chasing an organic sound that the authorities try to suppress. Is it a distant mirage or a tangible reality within our reach? We shatter the commercial expectations to claim our rhythmic inheritance. No groove lives deep inside the underground, and scented candles illuminate the velvet drapes of my private studio. I can feel your magnetic pull before you even step through the doorway. My guarded defenses dissolve like sweet brown sugar under your gaze. No complicated explanations are necessary between our spirits tonight.
Greetings, queen of my universe. Enter this protective perimeter. Our affectionate bond was orchestrated by supreme celestial design. Forget the chaotic competition of the materialistic outer marketplace. We are constructing a permanent sanctuary out of pure emotional loyalty.
The environment slows down as our physical movements synchronize, merging two distinct vocal styles, surrendering entirely to the gravitational pull of genuine partnership. We are floating inside this sensual lover rhythm tonight, wrapping our raw vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz, where absolute devotion permanently replaces all superficial games.
Many superficial suitors will offer you expensive jewelry and vanity, but material luxury can never purchase a sovereign soul connection.
My commitment stands firmer than the rocks of Mount Zion, daughter, nourishing your spirit with unconditional adoration through every season.
I used to hide my heart behind thick fortresses of extreme caution,
terrified of repeating the agonizing chapters of my historical romance. But your gentle patience acts like a master key to my locked palace, teaching my exhausted spirit how to trust without constant apprehension. The environment slows down as our physical movements synchronize, merging two distinct vocal styles, surrendering entirely to the gravitational pull of genuine partnership. We are floating inside this sensual lover rhythm tonight, wrapping our raw vulnerabilities in a blanket of musical ecstasy. An elegant marriage of sophisticated jazz, where absolute devotion permanently replaces all superficial games. Navigate this emotional tide.
From the depths of past isolation,
we discovered our true home, a sacred destination where our hearts shall never wander alone. Sway closer, allow the rhythm to dictate the velocity. permanently secure, locked in forever.
Strolling down the narrow brick alleyways where I learned vocabulary, the comforted aroma of freshly baked bread wafts from the bakery. After navigating the globe, experiencing freezing winters of public isolation, the local uneven pavement finally offers a healing embrace to my feet. Welcome back, child. Your extensive journey was necessary for maturity. You had to witness the grand illusions to appreciate your roots. The entire valley rejoices as the native daughter returns home, bringing back the profound wisdom you collected across faraway seas. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz as intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. They wanted you to forget the humble beginnings of your narrative, adopting the superficial manners of elite, high society, metropolitan circles. But your core frequency remained anchored in this fertile backyard dirt. True gold always recognizes the value of its original source mine. I wasted years believing that fulfillment was located in a distant capital, chasing glamorous synthetic mirages that left my spirit dehydrated. How magnificent to discover that the ultimate peace was waiting right here in the laughter of old friends who knew me before the fame arrived. The elderly neighbors wave warmly from their wooden porch swings. We feel a massive wave of genuine affection dissolving our fatigue, reconnecting with the simple, unpretentious foundation that birthed us. We are celebrating the resilience of this hometown soul today. A beautiful family gathering illuminated by memories of survival. A friendly blend of acoustic jazz and intimacy and joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. No more wander in the wilderness, the long pilgrimage is concluded. Every ounce of residual bitterness has been successfully excluded. The stories of our youth come alive with every deliberate stride. An overwhelming sense of belonging swelling up deep inside. So cozy joyful reggae bounce, restoring our authentic identity beneath the shade of the willow tree. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Soul on the block, familiar porch lights, hometown love never felt so genuine. Peace.